Good evening, everybody. Tonight we've got a little bit different format tonight, as tonight is Cheyenne's senior night. So we're going to be honoring all the senior players this year from both the JV and the varsity teams. So we've got a little bit of a pregame ceremony going on here, and then we'll get into the hockey game. So right now, introducing is Rhett Kircher and his mom and dad, John and Amy. Next is number 4, Will Steinbach. Our next senior player is Will Steinbach. Will's a first-year player this year, first-year varsity player. Our next senior player is defenseman Cal Weiner. This is Cal's first year back. He took last year off. He was a pretty good soccer player. He played in the Colorado Switchbacks system. Our next senior here is Zane Patak. Zane is also another one of our first-year varsity players. Our next senior, Captain Tanner Damgard, 4-year varsity player. Our next senior is Tucker Gleason. Tucker's got a little bit of a cheering squad behind us. Our next senior is assistant captain and defenseman, 35, Will. So our next senior, defenseman and assistant captain, Will Ostrand. Our last and our last senior is Michael Kirshner. Congratulations, Cheyenne Mountain seniors. We are very proud of all of you. Have a great day. Go, Red Hawks! So this is our senior class, along with their parents. This is going to be their last hurrah this year. We've got a nice annual tradition where across the board, teams all over the state of Colorado honor their senior senior players, and so this is the class of 2026 Cheyenne Mountain Senior Group right here. All right, we got a couple minutes before teams come out on the ice. The Hawks are waiting on their own bench, and as soon as the senior parents clear the ice and hop out of the way here, then Colorado Academy will be making their way to the ice. So I'll just kind of put it on mute for the time being, and we'll come back here in a few. right, so a quick rundown here. This is the home game matchup for the Hawks, taking on Colorado Academy. Cheyenne went to Denver I think it was early January, and came out of Denver with a 5-3 win there, or 5-2 win, something to that effect. And so Colorado Academy right now, they are leading the division. The only loss that they have is to the Hawks right now. So Cheyenne looking to put another dent in their armor and see if they can kind of bring CA back down to reachable territory for them. So right now, I believe Colorado Academy's record is, I want to say 11-1-1, 11 wins, 1 loss, 1 tie, and Cheyenne's record is 9 wins, 5 losses, and 1 tie. As our only tie came 2 nights ago, Thursday night, in the D11 game, for those of you who are tuning back in. So again, Hawks looking to pull out a big W. If they do win this game, this will help their cause substantially to hosting a home playoff game. So this game does have relatively big implications for Cheyenne. So again, we got about 2 minutes left to go. Turn the mute back off here in just a few minutes. Okay, it looks like our starting lineup tonight for the Hawks is going to be Owen Seabolt centering Jesse Robbins and AJ Soik to start with, and Gabe D'Arienzo and Daniel Wagner on defense with Nolan Kimball in net. So here we go. We're going to get this started. Quick whistle. No face-off. A little pushing and shoving between Seabolt and that CA center. So right off the bat, Hawks control it. Puck comes up to Robbins. Robbins through the middle with a little bit of speed. And long dump in. Hard into the boards there. Seabolt real quick, got 2 quick shots off. And right back in the other direction, puck held in. So another rink here where we've got really kind of poor viewing angles. So when we're in tight here on either side, it's going to be a little tough to see. So Wagner got hit behind his own net, loses control, and it's all the way out. Puck blocked there by Soik, and he's given chase. Soik beats the defenseman down. Tough view, Seabolt right there, looking for a centering pass, sends it all the way across. Puck held in by, Weiner held it in there, and finally pops out. Ostrand with it. He sends that one over to Bishop, couldn't get around one man, back to Ostrand. He's looking cross ice, and he hits Damgard across. Hawks stepping in, held puck in there. Ostrand stepping in, looking for a centering pass. Quick shot by Damgard. Another quick shot, and there's a goal. Our first goal of the game, Owen Bishop. Right there, he's there to pick up a little bit of garbage. Or I'm sorry, that might have been Teague Roberts. They got that one. Yep, that was Teague Roberts picks up his first goal of the game. So Hawks quickly on top, 1-0. Sedlock carrying that puck, Eddie. Skates across the blue line. Looking for a centering pass, can't get anywhere. And CA's got to regroup and head the other direction. Puck is going to be stopped from going anywhere and out of play. So face-off down in the Colorado Academy end. Hawks win the draw, but they can't hold it in. It's going right back the other direction. Centering pass, that was stopped by Sedlock. Gleason there behind the net, giving a little bit of bump and grind. And out comes the Hawks. They hit Penny on the breakout pass. He's looking for Hommerding. Hommerding just slaps that one around. It's all the way to the far side. CA picks it up. It's held in by Penny. Chipped back out and right back in. Puck kicked out. Penny grabs that one. He's going to skate that one in on his own. Loses it right here close to the near boards. And CA back out. Sedlock pushes the oncoming player wide into the corner where Gleason comes up with it. Puck chipped out. And Penny had a good behind the back pass, but didn't go anywhere. Hommerding forces the CA player wide. Little bump there, nothing happening. Long shot, that's blocked in front. And slow roller is not going anywhere right now, as Hommerding kicked that one to the corner. Gleason coming out of the corner, he gets it taken away from him. Shot blocked by Hommerding, and right back to Gleason. Nobody there for the Hawks getting it. Sedlock knocks it away from one guy. Gleason carrying the puck in. He needs a little bit of help. Long outlet pass by CA. D'Arienzo stops that one from going anywhere. And right back the other direction, D'Arienzo pops up around one. Steinbach step around one. He's got Harper, and that's going to be an offsides. As the proverbial stick handling at the blue line stops all offensive traffic. So Harper going to take the draw here for the Hawks. CA wins that one. They just bump it forward. Harper stops that one. That was carried in with the feet on that one. D'Arienzo around behind his own net, fires it around looking for attack. Defenseman muffs that one, and it's a 2-on-2 the other direction. Attack can't, he was looking for Steinbach, couldn't get it to him fast enough. And right back the other direction comes CA. Ostrand forces the puck wide. No centering pass on that one. Good stick by Will Ostrand there. Harper couldn't get that one out, and high shot, that's knocked down and kicked out of the Cheyenne end. Long floating pass, that's sent back in. Ostrand's gonna be the first one there to get it. CA controlling the puck. Robbins tips it away from the attacking player. Long shot, that one's stopped. And Kimball right there to stop that one. That one's the Mustangs' first shot on net. So it took 6 minutes for them to get anything going. Soik out of his own end, he kicks it around one guy, can't get around the second. Right in, CA carrying that one in. Ostrand forces that wide. Far side there, CA picks that one up. They're looking for a centering pass. Got a guy in the back door right there. Good defensive play by Weiner as he held that one from going anywhere. Seabolt hits the offensive player as he was trying to carry that one out front. Long shot, that's blocked in front by Weiner. So right now the Hawks doing a good job of keeping that puck in play. And here's Robbins, he's all alone. There's a big hook and we got a goal. So Robbins has a breakaway goal as he was going to get a penalty on that breakaway. Because there was the hook, the referee's arm went up, and it's a 2-0 hockey game for Cheyenne. So, good jump by Robbins as he's jumped the defenseman and had a full step and was going to get a penalty out of it. So. Sedlock trying to pump that one up forward. Almerding keeps that one from going in. That's puck out of play. Hawks win that draw. Almerding spins away from one. Looking for a pass. He gets it chipped away from him, and it's right back the other direction. Sedlock is going to be the first one there, but he's got it taken away from him. Good body on number 2 by Sedlock. Damgard looking high slot. He's looking for, that was offsides as Bishop skated about 6 feet off before Roberts ever even touched the puck. So Bishop not paying attention to where that blue line was. So we'll have a center ice face-off with 10:19 left to go here in the first period. Hawks up 2-0. D'Arienzo, a long cross ice pass to his partner. Wagner bumps that one up. He's looking for Penny. Penny tipped that forward, and now it's right back towards the Hawks end. Wagner carries it out from behind his own net, can't get it out completely. Finally does. Kircher's right there helping him. Kircher carries it in 1-on-4, gets rubbed off, and the puck just floats into the corner. This is that corner that I was telling you about at the beginning of the broadcast that we're going to have a tough time watching. Another quick shot there by Penny. Wagner holds that one in. Floated around. Again, like I said, this is tough for me to see the angle we're at here. CA carrying the puck out, crossing the blue line. Kimball with an easy blocker save on that one. Hawks with some good defense there to get back as they gave the puck up right in the across the blue line. Wagner carrying it out. He's going to step around one, see if he can get a little bit of help coming in. Nobody there. He's going to carry it all the way around the net. He was looking for Harper, as she was there just out of her reach. And CA back the other direction. 3-on-2. Paddock was able to get back. Centering pass stopped by Kimball himself. And Ostrand chips that one out. And CA's got to regroup and head the other direction. Hawks chipped that one down. Harper right here giving a good battle. Forces the puck backwards. Long pass, that's want to be an icing. So with 8:07 to go here in the first, Cheyenne's going to have an offensive zone face-off. CA controls the puck off the draw there. Come out of their own end. Soik was able to force an errant pass. Siebold tried batting it down and couldn't get it. Cross ice pass was looking for Robbins. Hawks regrouping. Cross up to Ostrand. He's looking for Siebold. Siebold steps around one, kind of bobbled it, and gets pinned against the boards. Puck shoveled behind the CA net, and Soik controls that one. Robbins put that one up to Siebold. It was just out of his reach. That would have been another fantastic opportunity for the Hawks. Puck jumps out and into the neutral zone, and Homerding with a good stick, but then runs over the player. It's going to be an interference as the puck was gone, so CA is going to get the first power play of the game. So the official call is a cross-check. So Hawks on the penalty kill for the first time. Hawks control the puck off the draw. Bishop giving chase. There's nobody there for CA as Bishop was flying down the board side. Long cross ice pass, couldn't get anywhere. It's dropped actually back to the oncoming slingshot player for CA. And he just fires that one. It goes all the way, wraps all the way around. Another cross ice pass. Bishop kicks that one out. Forcing Mustangs to retreat and regroup on the power play. Hawks doing another good job. They're forcing all the way down. 1:09 left to go on the man advantage for the Mustangs. Soik giving chase. He forces the errant pass. CA is going to hold on to this one, kind of try and control it on the near side. Puck is fired wide. So CA is going to try and set this puck up. They're going to work this similar to the way the Valor Christian power play works. They're going to work one side and look for, and there's the power play goal as that went right over Kimball's glove. I think he was looking for the cross ice pass and cheated over a little bit. Just opened himself up for the short side, and that's where they went. So 2-1 Cheyenne with 5:44 left to go here in the first. Gleason stepping in to take the draw for the Hawks. And he's thrown out of the face-off circle. Kircher stepping in for him. Referee coming over having a little discussion with the Mustang left winger, right winger, excuse me. Couldn't see what he was doing because he's right behind the divider here. Mustangs win the draw. Retcher pushes it forward and it's offsides. Puck just kind of floated there. Kircher picks that one up. Couldn't get it in. It's poked in, but offsides. CA is going to regroup. They're going to fire it far side. That allows the Hawks defense to pick that one up. Weiner looking for Kircher, and it skips over Kircher's stick. Right back the other direction, and out of reach of the Mustangs player. Ostrand rubs him out. Weiner comes out from behind his own net. He's looking for Penny. He hits Penny on the move. He crosses over, looking for help. Finds Kircher. Kircher with a good shot. Damgard holds that puck in. Wrapped around. Penny puts it right back down into the corner there. And again, like I said, there's this tough corner. Bishop forces a pass out to the blue line. And Mustangs are going to throw that one in and go for a line change. Omberding hits Bishop on far side as Bishop takes that one with speed and shoots that one right off the goalie's blocker. Robbins couldn't hold that puck from getting it out of the zone. Dampgard up to, that one was actually picked off, passed by Sedlock. Sedlock bodies his man off into the corner. He's got Damgard helping him out. Puck comes, it's going to float around there in the corner for a little bit, and Sedlock comes out with it. He bumps it up to Robbins. Robbins, long cross ice. He's looking for Bishop there. Mustangs looking to break it out. Seabolt giving good pressure. Almost takes it away behind the CA net. Mustangs dumped that one in, and D'Arienzo right there couldn't get it, and it's kicked out. Seabolt battling there, tries to get it out. That's offsides. We've got a penalty coming as Mustangs are got a penalty coming. D'Arienzo spins away from one guy looking to cross ice. Wagner is knocked down, and that is going to be it. So Mustangs penalty holding, and we've got 2:59 to go here in the first. So Hawks will have a 2-minute power play. Their first of the game. Hamgard stepping in to take the draw for the Hawks. Puck just floated back to Hummerding. He can't hold on to it. It's spun out. Kircher cross ice to Damgard. Damgard carries it in. Finds Kircher. Kircher going to spin away, drop it off to Damgard. Right back to Kircher. And then back to Damgard. Quick shot by Kircher. That goes off of a pad and into the corner there. Bishop's going to be the one there. Gleason in to help him. Bishop stepping out, drops it to Hummerding, back to Bishop. And Kircher just fanned on the bumper shot. Hawks just barely hold that one in. Gleason gets control of that. He sends it out front to Hummerding. That's a toe save there. Back to Hummerding, over to Bishop. Cross to Kircher. Kircher missed the net on that one. Hawks are working this power play pretty good on this one. Bishop with a hard shot that hits Gleason right in front, and puck is iced all the way down. Kimball sets that one up. 38 seconds to go here on the power play. Hawks get a couple changes. Cross ice pass. Kircher bumps that one up to Seabolt. Seabolt steps around one, controls it. He's battling right there. He's trying to get something going. Drops it to Robbins. Kircher spins it out of control, out of harm's way. Back over to the point for Weiner. Back to Hummerding. Hummerding's going to look for that cross ice pass with Robbins. Penalty is over, and back the other direction come CA. They're back in 3-on-2. Good back check by the Hawks there to be able to get back. Outlet pass to Robbins. Robbins trying to get somewhere with speed, but it pops right back the other direction. 3-on-3 into the Hawks end. Soik stopped that one from going, and it's 3-on-3 the other direction. This line last game had 7 points, I believe, against CA last time they played. Wagner in late. He's able to hold on to the puck and force it in. Breakout pass. D'Arienzo stopped that one from going anywhere. He actually intercepted it. And that is the end of our first period, folks, with Cheyenne up 2-1. A couple of replays here. And our first goal of the game, that was the Roberts goal, one I mistaken and originally gave it to somebody else rather than him. But Teague pocketed his first goal of the game right there. And then our second goal of the game to make it 2-1 was the Robbins breakaway. And you can see the frustration there on the CA defenseman. So that's our 2 Cheyenne highlights for the first period. So we'll be back in about 15 minutes once the Zamboni does its thing. So stay tuned for the second period. Welcome back for the second period here. Hawks control the puck in their own end. Damgard loses it, kicks it out of his own feet, and CA just kind of throws it right to the far corner. Puck out of the corner there by Damgard. He hits Bishop. Bishop's going to carry that one in. He's in on his own. He gets a quick shot. Backhand doesn't go anywhere. It's deflected into the corner. Roberts swats at that one, and it is played with a high stick. So we'll have a neutral zone face-off here. Or I'm sorry, it'll be a defensive zone face-off for the Hawks because it was played with a high stick. Hawks get control of that puck. It's whacked around. Ostrand sends it around the far side. CA with a quick shot. That hits the crossbar. Outlet pass. Seabolt couldn't get a hold of that one, and Soik's going to give chase. Puck fired all the way around. Robbins couldn't get there for the Hawks. Seabolt there as well, but it's right back in. No icing. As Weiner grabs that one, he loses control, and it's in the corner, pops out. Long shot fired wide. Ostrand tried chipping it, but it's Seabolt who finally fired that one all the way down, and that's going for an icing. Gleason stepping in to take the draw for the Hawks. Puck is won back by Mustangs, but controlled and taken out of the zone by Gleason. Steps across the blue line, drops it to Penny. Penny throws it all the way into the corner for Gleason. He comes out of the corner and looking for a quick shot. He missed the net there. Puck held and chipped ahead as Sedlock couldn't get it. Omerding takes it away from the man, spins one direction and back out his own, from behind his own net. Penny tried bumping that up, it doesn't go anywhere, and it finally comes out. And Kircher is in with Penny 2-on-2. Quick shot by Kircher, blocked and wrapped around and skated out by CA. Sedlock controlling the puck. He's looking for Kircher, hits him on the near boards. And tipped out of play, so we'll have a face-off at center ice. Damgard steps in, takes the draw. And CA throws that one all the way into the Cheyenne end. Wagner first one there for either team. He sends it around. And it's bumped out. Damgard couldn't carry that one out. It's 3-on-2. And there's a game-tying goal there. As that one popped the water bottle on Kimball. So CA ties this game up at 2. And we've got a hockey game, folks. So Hawks are going to have to come out a little bit more aggressive and not just throw pucks at the net and actually bury a few. So they're controlling quite a bit, but they need to put more pressure on. Seabolt didn't take the draw for Cheyenne. And Soik forced that one forward. CA throws that one in. Picked up by Ostrand, and he chips that one up to Robbins. And Cheyenne's got to regroup again, cross ice to Weiner. Looking for Seabolt. It was in his feet, and he didn't know where it was at, and right back into the Cheyenne end. Ostrand up to Robbins, up to Seabolt. Seabolt, he's got speed, he's got Soik with him. Quick shot, and saved by Mustang goaltender. Seabolt taking the draw for the Hawks. Linesman waving Mustangs back, get back on side, and all the way back to Ostrand. He dumps that one into the far corner, the Zamboni end. Big beaver tail there. Rather than using his words like we tell our little guys, he's going to slap his stick on the ice. Robbins stops the pass from coming out, gets knocked over at the same time. So Seabolt grabs that puck, plays it. Robbins picks it up. Robbins drops it off for Weiner, throws it deep. Was looking for Ostrand on that, and it's broken out the other direction for a dump in by the Mustangs. Weiner forces that puck into the corner. Seabolt comes out. Runs over the CA captain, the Mustang captain, just kind of got turnstiled there. Weiner steps around one guy, just going to dump it in. He had a little time. Should have skated that one in. Paddock giving pressure there on the far side. Homerning chips that one in. Steinbach is pushed off the play. Puck goes all the way to the Zam corner for Paddock. He throws it around behind for Harper. Harper rubbed out, and puck chipped out of play and sent all the way down. No icing. Sedlock's going to be back to pick that one up. He pushes that one up to Homerding, and the outlet pass goes to the neutral zone, and Mustangs pick it up and head the other direction. Quick shot, and Kimball holds on to that one. So 11:35 to go here in the second. 2-2 hockey game. Gleason stepping in to take the draw for the Hawks. And he wins it, and it's controlled by the Hawk defenseman. That's Wagner. Looking to get that one out, couldn't do it as the Hawks were attacking five strong on that one. And a quick shot there by Kircher as the goaltender was just barely able to get over on that one. Good glove save. Mustangs wrap that one around. They're looking for a breakout. They chip it up to the left winger. He couldn't get it, and that's going to go for an icing and a face-off into the Mustang end. Roberts in to take the draw for the Hawks. Wins it back, gets it to D'Arienzo. D'Arienzo drops that one back to Damgard. He chips that one down to Bishop. Mustangs come out of their own end with it. And long dump in, that wraps all the way around for Wagner to get there. He's actually pinched off of it, and Damgard tried getting a body, but he's kind of run off as well. Mustangs looking to get a shot on net, but it's forced in deep. Nobody there for him. Puck wrapped around. Two quick shots. There's a trip. Cheyenne is going on the penalty. as we got a tripping call by, let's see who it is. It looks like it's Wagner. Nope. Who's got that one? Damgard's got that one. 2 minutes for tripping. So the Hawk penalty kill unit comes out. We got 10:02 on the clock. Mustangs control that one. They throw it far side. It's back on the point. Long shot. That's actually tipped over to the near side defenseman. Siebold almost had a stick on that. Cross ice pass right in front. Doesn't go anywhere for Mustangs. Right back out and around. Siebold couldn't get that one. He finally does chip that one down, and Robbins down after it forces a bad pass. Siebold was looking for a bomb there, couldn't get a hold of anything of it, and it just sails wide. He does go for a change and back the other direction. Good defensive play by Ostrand on that. Weiner spins around once, spins around twice, gets it to his partner. And Ostrand fires that one all the way down. No icing. So we got 58 seconds left to go here on the man advantage for Mustangs. Soik forces the pass wide. And Mustangs carry that one in. Wagner took a whack at it, couldn't get anything on it, and going in. We had a little accident right here in front of us, folks. Kind of lost my concentration on that. We got 13 seconds to go here in the man advantage. As CA controlling that, they're not getting any shots on net. Quick shot, that's the only shot they've had on net during this power play. The Hawks did a good job of keeping it clear. Now the Hawks have got to make sure they can get control and get it out. Wagner can't corral that one. He finally gets it, but doesn't get it out. Roberts right there. He bodies one guy off, but it's right back in the other direction. D'Arienzo looks over his shoulder, looking to see where the forechecker's at, and right back to CA right now. Hawks chasing around, not helping themselves. Wagner tries spinning away from one guy. Puck bouncing around, big slash there, no call. And we got Soik. Soik with a hard shot, that sailed wide. And Mustangs back the other direction. Roberts with a big hit. I couldn't catch up to it fast enough. Sorry about that, but that was a big hit. He took the forward and the referee out on that one. Sedlock comes out of the corner with the puck there. He steps around the referee, looking for a breakout pass. Nobody there for him. He's just got to chip it up, and it's sent to the far side. CA carries it in. One guy bodied off, and there was nobody there for the Hawks on the back check, as they're letting everybody sit right in front of the net right now. Puck kicked down, and there's an icing with 6:05 left to go. And an icing call on the Hawks. Gleason in to take the draw. He wins it back. As Weiner spins out of one man, gets it up to Kircher. Kircher was looking for anybody. He gets it into the neutral zone, skates it across the blue line, drops it for Penny. Penny steps around one, looking for something, drops it to Weiner. Weiner cross ice. He was looking for Gleason. He found him, but shot was deflected wide. High flip. That puck is going in on Kimball. He's going to just hold on to that one with 5:33 to go here in period 2. Damgard wins that draw clean. Gets it to Wagner. Wagner's going to chip that one. He was looking to get it to Roberts, but it's sent right back in and wrapped around. D'Arienzo giving pressure there. That puck is thrown out front, fanned on by the defenseman, but forced back into the corner where D'Arienzo's got to regroup. To Wagner. Wagner was looking for the pass. Couldn't get it to Bishop. Damgard has it kicked away from him and back to D'Arienzo. Hawks looking to do those long cross ice passes, but they're not getting through. They got to get those up off the ice. We got an icing call coming there. So we've got a referee powwow here. Must not have been that big of a deal because all's well. We're going to get a face-off. Siebold in for the draw. Controlled by Robbins. He couldn't pull the trigger. Long shot by Hommerning. That missed the net. Robbins looking to lay someone out, but he was avoided. Puck is carried in offsides by the Mustangs. Siebold won the draw, controlled by the Hawks. He tips it around one. He's got Robbins with him. Fans on the shot, kicks it in front. It's loose. Oh, that was just underneath the goaltender's leg. So he was trying to kick that one out to Robbins, who was right there with him, and just couldn't get it out there. There's a hooking call that didn't get, or a hooking that didn't get called, I should say, is number 2 has done that a couple times for the Cheyenne centers. He's hooked them down. Puck thrown into the corner by the point man, wrapped around. Number 2 saw Siebold coming and just pulled up. If he hadn't given the puck up, there's a good chance he would have been part of the boards. Soik hits the post. So that's Robbins in there battling, pops out. Siebold is going to be there for the Hawks. He's going to get an elbowing call as he threw one high. And the referee called that one immediately. I don't see how you could not have called that one. I mean, because that was an elbowing all day. So a little frustration there, and Cheyenne's going to end up on the penalty kill here. Long shot, that's stopped by Kimball. And Kimball kicks that one out, and Siebold is going for an elbowing. Well, I'll see if the official call is elbowing. That is. Official call is elbowing. Seabolt in the box for the next 2 minutes, as we've got 2:51 left to go here in the second. Hawks have got to make sure that they don't give anything up on this. Quick shot saved by Kimball. Mad scramble there. Kimball with another save. And puck sent all the way down. Bishop's going to be the first one there for anybody. He's going to pick it up, step around, try to step around the one guy. Puck sent back around to the CA net, and out they come. Long pass. That was missed by everybody, and we've got an icing with 1:21 left on the Seabolt penalty. 2:13 left to go in the period. Tied at 2. Been a pretty even game so far. Roberts in to take the draw for Cheyenne. And Mustangs win that one. They're going to set up, see what they can do. They drop it off to their leading scorer in between periods. I was able to look it up. Number 2 is their leading scorer there. He's also the one that is giving some forearm shivers to the centers. So puck out of play. Damgard thrown out of the face-off circle. Bishop steps in, and Damgard fires that one all the way down. Bishop trying to get there first. He loses an edge, and it's back 4-on-3 the other direction for the Mustangs. Puck held in just barely on the line. Hawks stopped that one from getting towards Kimball. And Ostrand sends that one the length of the ice. No icing. 23 seconds left to go on the Seabolt penalty. Wraparound attempt. That's stopped by Kimball. Puck couldn't get cleared. And so Hawks kill the penalty. Seabolt out of the box. And wraparound shot stopped by, I think that was Ostrand stopped it. Kircher tries knocking the puck out of the zone there, or couldn't do it. Puck sailed high and wide as number 2 is skating right through the crease, and he got a piece of Kimball on that one. And Cheyenne's got a icing on their hands, so they'll have a defensive zone face-off. Gleason's going to step in to take the draw for the Hawks. These last 23 seconds. He wins it back. And it's sent up the near side boards. Kircher carries that one across the blue line. Gleason picks that one up. He was looking for Penny. It was right there. A good stick play by CA with 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and 1. And that is it for the second period. No highlights for the Hawks this period, as the only scoring was done by the Colorado Academy Mustangs. So we're going to let the Zamboni do its job, and we'll see you here in about 15 minutes. Well, welcome back to the third period here of Cheyenne versus Colorado Academy. Kind of a little funny tidbit right here. The Colorado Academy goalie, he's chirping and barking at the Cheyenne players standing down there, and while he's doing it, he's slapping his stick on the ice, and he ended up broken it. He broke the shaft on his stick, so kind of comical, kind of expensive. Well, not really kind of expensive. That was about a $350 stick. So, man, tough lesson to learn for that kid. So, anyway, welcome back. Damgard, Roberts, and Bishop going to start this third period for the Hawks. Hawks win that one right back to get control over it. Picked off right away, and Bishop is going right into the penalty box immediately as he gets called for tripping. 9 seconds in. That is an unacceptable penalty because that's just awful. No reason for that. So right off the bat, Hawks have got to kill a man advantage. Long shot. Kimball had no idea where that puck was at because it was fired wide. Soik harassing the puck carrier right now. He spins around one, gets away from Soik, looking for a cross ice pass. Doesn't go anywhere near danger zone. Puck fired all the way around and out, and CA's got to regroup. Soik almost tipped that one. It's sent in, and Weiner's going to chip that one around. Back to the point, cross ice pass, and quick shot. Kimball's going to hold on to that one. So Mustangs take their first lead in shots on goal. So, a minute and 11 left to go in the Bishop penalty. Damgard wins that draw. He sends it around behind his own net. He's looking to just chip that one out. And there's a hit from behind that wasn't called. The referee actually couldn't see that one as he was backing away. Kimball with another stop, 2 more shots. As Kimball just stopped them all right now. So 44 seconds left to go in the man advantage for CA. We skated into the slot and fired that one completely high. Kimball was trying to look through about a dozen pairs of legs. Long cross ice pass, that's skips over the defenseman's stick and out and back the other way. Ostrand pushes his guy against the boards. Penny carries that one out of the zone. He steps around one. Penny's in there. He gets a hard shot. That's kicked out of play. So Hawks are full strength now. Puck one around behind the CA net. CA chips that one down into the Hawks' end for an icing. So we're getting some fast whistles here. Not a lot of flow going on right now, as we've had probably 4 or 5 whistles here in a minute, about 2 minutes, 20 seconds. Puck chipped out. Homerton giving chase. He gets his stick taken away, and we're going to have a penalty. It's going to be a hook that Homerton's going to get. Might even give him a penalty shot. So a couple lazy penalties by Cheyenne, and there's 2 saves right there by Kimball. And Homerton going for hooking. So both the Bishop penalty and now the Homerton penalty, that was a case of just not moving your feet. And when that happens, bad things happen. So disappointing right now. CA wins the draw. They're going to set back up. Bishop tips that one out. Good stick on his part. He's going to give pressure. He's got to get back. Puck fired all the way in and around. Wagner giving chase here on the near side. Can't get there. Bishop again tried poking that one out. Couldn't do it. And right there in front again, Bishop comes up with that one. Steps around one guy. And Bishop just sends that one down and around. CA's got to set up to get it. Mustangs bringing the puck out on their own. 2 steps around one. Wagner couldn't get around Bishop. He actually lost control over it as he went around Wagner. Hawks go for a 4-man change, as number 2 is hiding in the zone, looking for a quick up pass. 42 seconds left to go on the Homerton penalty. Puck deflected wide by Ostrand. Soik giving a little bit of pressure there. He forces a bad pass into the corner. Ostrand coming out of that. He can't get it out. It does hop over the defenseman's stick, and Soik's going to give pressure. Cross ice pass doesn't go anywhere. And another long cross ice pass fired all the way, and that should be an icing. And we've got an icing. 7 seconds to go on the Homerton penalty. Offensive zone face-off for the Hawks. Damgard won the draw, but the Hawks couldn't corral it. And it's 2-on-2 the other direction. Penalty is over. Long cross ice pass, fanned on shot. And Ostrand picks that one up, sends it all the way around to his partner. Weiner chips that one up to Bishop, right through his legs and down into the CA end. Roberts, good forecheck. He actually lost the puck in his feet. Damgard, quick shot, and there's a goal! So Damgard, on kind of a broken play, as Roberts is the one that made the play, stopped it from coming out, and it just kind of trickled back to Damgard, and a shot flat on the ice, and that one puts the Hawks up 3-2 at 11:37. So our camera was losing focus. We're on some bleachers here, so every time people bounce around, the camera has trouble focusing, so sorry about that. Penny kicks that puck. He's looking to take it in. It's popped right back into the Cheyenne end. Sedlock, he sets that one up to Kircher. Kircher looking to step around one guy. He gets around him. He was looking for Penny in front. Penny comes up with it on the sideboards. Looking for a little help. He's got Kircher and Gleason there. Kircher sends that one back to Sedlock. Sedlock's going to carry that one in. He gets his pass blocked. Kircher picks it up, loses an edge, but he still has it. And it's coming out, and CA is backing in. Goofy shot as whoever the defenseman was there trying to whack it down, almost knocked it into Kimball. Their Cheyenne almost put one in on themselves. So Gleason across the blue line tried heel dragging around one guy, couldn't do it, and it's flipped all the way back in. Kimball stops that one from coming out front. Steinbach trying to spin away from a couple guys. Finally does get the puck. He's drugged down. No call. No call on that one as the CA player had his feet stick in both of Steinbach's feet. Cross ice pass there. It's flipped up. Long dumped in. Sedlock with a body there. He comes up with the puck. Harper trying to help out. Long outlet pass there. Fired wide. Wagner picks it up. He's got Paddock with him. Couldn't get around the defenseman on that one. Puck fired right back out, and Mustangs looking for another cross ice pass picked off by Robbins. Steinbach carries that one in. Dropped it to Robbins. Robbins dropped it to D'Arienzo. D'Arienzo steps around one. He's got Seabolt sitting right in front. Seabolt turning around, fired. So D'Arienzo put that one out in front, looking for a little bit of good. And Hawks come up with a shot at least. Mustangs win the draw there. Control it behind their own net, get a little bit of pressure. They dump it in, and D'Arienzo doesn't have to do anything as that's on icing. So all the way back down into the Mustang end. Puck controlled by the Mustangs as they chip it out of their own end. Not completely, excuse me. Damgard giving chase. Roberts forces the puck wide. Weiner behind his own net. He's got a battle going on. He steps out and chips it up to Roberts. Roberts bounces that one off the boards, and we've got an offsides here. So we're going to have a full length offsides here as the referee said, nope, we're not going to have a face-off here. It's not a regular offsides. It's a full length offsides. So Seabolt stepping in for the Hawks. Controlled there. I can't see who it was. Robbins turns the puck, gives it to Seabolt. Seabolt steps across, looking for something. He gets a shot on net. Puck given up. Seabolt forced a bad pass there by the Mustangs as Robbins almost picked that one up. Seabolt around one guy, pushing the puck around two. All three Cheyenne forwards right there for it. Soik picks it up. He steps on around onside, tries to get around two guys. Soik picks that one up. He's quick shot, held in by Weiner, and a long shot. So a little bit of a wild mad flurry there for the Hawks. Roberts stepping in to take the draw for Cheyenne. He wins it back to his D. Sedlock throws that one all the way down into the corner. And CA's got to wrap that one around. Looking to get that one out. It's still harassed there by Damgard. Back to Roberts. And finally the Mustangs come out of their own zone with that one. They throw that one in. That should be an icing. So 7:04 left to go here in the third period. Hawks right now with a narrow 1-goal lead. The next goal is a big one for whoever. Roberts steps in. He pushes the puck forward. Bishop giving chase behind the Mustang net. Long cross ice pass. There's another icing there for the Mustangs. They're going for home run passes, really trying to open things up, and they're just missing on everything right now. Roberts wins that draw, gets it back to Hommerding. His shot's blocked, sent to the corner. Bishop there, he comes out of it, and his pass is intercepted and just chipped down. Sedlock trying to do something. Bishop lost that one. Went to the corner, and Damgard going to the penalty box. He's going to get a checking from behind. Or that's Sedlock, excuse me. Sedlock's going to get a checking from behind. And Coach Austin just got himself a penalty. So the Hawks are going to have to kill a 5-on-3 for 2 minutes. So a double penalty there. Coach Austin got a penalty for arguing the call is what the second penalty was on that one. So the first one was a check-in from behind, and Coach wasn't happy about the call and gave a little bit of argument and earned one himself. So puck fired wide. Weiner couldn't get that one out. Another long shot. Kimball stops that one. Kicks that one over the top of him with his glove. And right back out to the point man. Down low. Cross ice pass. They're looking for the crossing pass there. Kimball grabbed that one. kind of, I don't know where it is, but look what I've got. Because I don't think he knew where the puck was on that one, to be perfectly honest with you. So D'Arienzo fires that one all the way down. We got 1:14 left to go on the man advantage, the two-man advantage here for the Mustangs. They carry it into the zone. They drop it back to the point man. Cross ice. And they're going to try and set it up going the other direction. Another shot fanned on. Wagner giving chase there. Couldn't get a stick on it as it's right back to the point. Another cross ice pass. Robbins couldn't get a hold of that one as he was almost there. Puck flipped up but not out. It's held on the blue line. Wagner corrals that one. Puck shot wide. D'Arienzo forces the puck out. Long cross ice pass is bouncing around and held. Another deflected puck. Kimball kicked that one out front. Missed net there. Cheyenne kills it all off. Hawks full strength. And there's the tying goal right there, as the Hawks couldn't clear that one out. So kind of playing with fire there as Cheyenne didn't clear the puck out of their own end. It was on a couple sticks and they couldn't get it out. No. All right, sorry about that, folks.
Thanks, sorry.
Yep, no worries. CA kind of buzzing right now. Gleason carries the puck out of his own zone, steps across the blue line, carries it into behind the net, loses it, and Kircher there. Right back out the other direction comes CA. Penny stopped that one from going too terribly far, and offsides. So there's another kind of a blatant offsides is what the Mustangs are doing. I mean, it's not even a little bit. They're circling real deep and then trying to play it off like they're not. So Damgard wins that draw. Pushes it into the offensive end. Nobody there for the Hawks. It's finally put back into the other direction there. A CA carrying it around. They're looking to set up again. They have been able to set up relatively easy in the Hawks end. Weiner loses an edge and can't get it out. Hawks, come on, we got to do something here, guys. Damgard holds that one from going anywhere. Bishop couldn't get it, and right back the other direction. No call there. That was a call I don't agree with. That was Damgard gets called for a slashing. don't necessarily agree with that one is he got stick on puck on it from what it looked like to me. But hey, I'm not on the ice, so the Hawks are going to have to kill this one off. They'll have about 30 seconds left after the man advantage of 5-on-5 time. So Kimball with a quick glove on that one. So Bishop and T. Roberts are going to take the forward spots for the Hawks. Bishop wins that one back, into the corner. And Hawks just not really, doesn't matter who it is, they're just not cutting any kind of good hard wood on it. 2 shots there by the Mustangs. So Hawks having trouble clearing this puck. 2:04 left to go. 1:23 left on the dam guard penalty. Ostrand holding that puck right there. Sorry about the bad camera angle. Roberts throws that one down. Puck carried into the offensive zone and dropped down. Mustangs trying to set up again. Long pass, that one's turned aside, net's off, and that's 2 or 3 times that number 2 has gotten into the crease intentionally. Puck carried in. Wagner giving chase there. Sorry about the camera there. Robbins trying to force something. Soik forces a wide shot. 32 seconds left to go on the dam guard penalty. D'Arienzo stops that one from spinning around. Can't get there. Robbins couldn't get that one. And D'Arienzo forces that one out. Sends that one all the way down. We got 55 seconds left to go. Robbins battling there, and all 3 players that were down there had no idea where the puck was. I mean, I myself got to watching that. Hawks full strength. Robbins carries it in. Kircher right there. Robbins steps around one. He's got Soik with him. Palmerding misses the net. And right back the other way, Robbins holds on to that one. He's going to step in. Drops it to Kircher. Kircher has it in his feet. Quick shot there. So we got 14 seconds to go here. Seconds left here in regulation. Hopefully the Hawks can pocket one real quick. They win the draw back over to Palmerding. Another quick shot. Kircher missed the net on that one. It was popped up and out. We got 4 seconds left, and that's going to do it for regulation. No icing. Referees wave it off, and that's it for regulation. We're going to have a short break here, and then another 5-minute overtime for the Hawks. That's 2 games in a row for Cheyenne where they've gone to overtime. So last game was a 2-2 tie against D11. right now we've got a 3-3 hockey game. See what kind of magic Coach Austin can come up with. Because this will be a quick 5 minutes. So Cheyenne going to start the overtime period with Tanner Damgard, Owen Bishop, and Rhett Kircher, and Ostrand and Cal Weiner on defense. So we'll see if Cheyenne can have a good outcome on this one, or if we're going to hopefully. Well, let's just say we're gonna hope for the best and hope for a W for the Hawks. So here we go. Hawks win that draw, D-to-D, and 2-on-1. Damgard stretching out, trying to get that puck. Bishop steps around one. He's got Damgard right there. We got a bad spot for a glass post right in front of us. Bishop right out front. Kircher fanned on the shot as he couldn't get control over it. Back the other direction. Kimball handled that first shot of overtime. Bishop carrying that one out. Steps around one, can't get around the second. And right into the offensive zone. Hawks fire that one deep. Seabolt giving pressure on that one. Up ice pass there for Cheyenne, or for CA. Seabolt buries one guy, and looked like the puck popped over the boards. No penalty there. Puck out of play. So Seabolt stepping in to take the draw, just sits there. CA pushes it back to Cheyenne. Wagner loses an edge, and he's going to battle in the corner. Puck right there into Seabolt's feet. Robbins with speed, looking for Soik on the far side. Back the other direction. D'Arienzo bounces one off the glass. Soik has got some speed. Can he get there first? He does. Looking for somebody up front. Seabolt takes it away from one guy. He's drugged down, no call. Cross ice pass to Wagner. Wagner back to D'Arienzo. D'Arienzo's got the puck taken away from him. Kimball with the stop. So 3:06, and Kimball stands tall and shuts it down. Puck won back by Damgard, but CA controlled it. Damgard steps around one. He gets a bump pass from Bishop into the offensive zone. Fired it, just missed the top corner. Bishop spinning away from one, throws it deep into the corner for Damgard. Damgard's looking for Kircher, or Roberts, excuse me, out front.
Keep it in, Zach. Keep it in.
And puck popped out. Sedlock gains control of the puck. He fires it up to Bishop. Bishop kicks it out to Damgard, and it is bounced deep. Puck ends up on Bishop's stick. No call there. Bishop's going to get himself a call if he doesn't stop it. So we've got a downed Mustang player here. Didn't see what happened, so looks like we're going to have a neutral zone face-off here. So the Mustangs player, he did get up under his own power. So we'll have we're going to have an offensive zone face-off for Cheyenne. We got 2:12 left to go here. Kircher stepping in to take the draw for the Hawks. I'm sorry, it was Gleason took the draw there. Quick shot, that's bounced off the side of the net by Penny, I think is who that was. And back the other direction. Weiner stops that one from going anywhere. He controls the puck. Was looking to get that to Kircher. Penny comes up with it. Penny drops that one to Kircher. He has the puck chipped away from him. And Ostrand sends that one deep. Penny spins away from one. Gets the puck taken away from him on that one, though. Actually, again, tough angle to see. It looked like Penny kept it alive down there for the Hawks. Gleason right there on the boards. And Mustangs come out with that one. Puck stopped by... Puck was grabbed by Kircher and played with a hand, so we're going to have a hand pass, and it's going to come all the way back to the Hawks' end. Hand pass. So it's a hand pass. That's why we've got to face off all the way in Hawks' end. So Damgard's thrown out of the face-off again. Bishop pushed the puck to the corner. He's looking for a little move there. Gets around two guys. He's in across the line. Can't pull the trigger. It's behind the net. Kicked around. Roberts giving chase. Can't get there. And right back the other direction comes CA, and that's offsides. That's all night long that CA has been doing that, where they're skating in well ahead of the puck carrier. So we got a neutral zone face-off here. 49 seconds to go. Hawks control the draw. Wagner going to skate that one. He skates around one guy. He's looking for the center. Damgard misses the net completely. Net's kicked off. Goaltender kicked the net off on that one with 34 seconds to go. Damgard rifled that one. If he'd have brought it down just a shade, he might have had his second of the game. So Bishop's going to step in to take the draw for the Hawks. Kircher's sneaking in, excuse me. He gets control, fires a shot. That goes to the corner. Puck bouncing around, finally gets out. Wagner there for the Hawks. And Wagner is going to get called for a trip. That's not a good call at all. That was. So timeout CA with 15.8 seconds to go. That is unfortunately, that's a call that you don't make, because he had stick on puck, and the CA player actually stepped on the stick. I don't agree with that one. I've reffed with that referee. He's a good referee. I just don't. I don't think he was in the proper position to make that call. Yeah, I'd have to go back and look at the video, but from replay on that one. But with 15 seconds left, I'm going to swallow my whistle on that one. So Hawks are going to have 15 seconds of penalty kill. Damgard in to take the draw for us. Puck bounced back. Cross ice pass tipped wide. Ostrand there, 5 seconds. 3 seconds. Quick shot, that's blocked. Damgard stops that one. So Damgard ate that last shot to stop that one from getting away from him. So in the season series between these two teams, Cheyenne takes 3 out of a possible 4 points from these guys, as CA was actually the top team in the Chassa 4A North Division. So our only highlights of the game for the Hawks: first goal of the game, that's the Teague Roberts goal, as that puck kind of bounced around a little bit and Teague was there to pick up the garbage. So that was the first goal of the game for Cheyenne. And then the second goal here, this was the Robbins breakaway goal, and he had a good hop, buried that one, and was able to put the Hawks up 2-0 on that one. So, and then our third and final replay here was the one that put the Hawks up 3-2. Damgard with a shot from top of the circles. So that's our end of the game, folks. I want to say thanks for everybody for tuning in. Next game, I believe, is, let me look at the schedule here. Next game is going to be next Saturday We're going to be coming to you right here from World Arena, where the Hawks are going to take on Mullen High School. So until next week, thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you all later.